The artistic and cultural journey from the era encapsulated by the fan-coined term swag, primarily surrounding Justin Bieber's Journals period, to the modern iteration often referred to online as Swag 2, crystallized in his Justice album, represents a profound and meticulously documented evolution in the court of public opinion. This transition is not merely a shift in musical style, but a complete rebranding of an artist's core identity, a strategic pivot that has been dissected and debated across social media platforms, fan forums, and critical reviews with the intensity of a corporate case study. The initial swag era, born from the 2013 compilation Journals, was a deliberate and stark departure from the teen pop phenomenon of baby. Online discourse from the time, and in nostalgic retrospectives, paints this period as Bieber's cult classic phase. It was an act of curated intimacy, a retreat from the stadiums into the dimly lit rooms of moody RB. Tracks like All That Matters, Hold Tight, and Recovery were not crafted for top 40 radio dominance. They were a series of Music Mondays, direct-to-fan offerings that felt like pages from a private diary, set to a sonic palette of atmospheric production, minimalist beats, and yearning vocals. The aesthetic, as fans on platforms like Tumblr and Twitter fervently curated, was one of snapbacks, hoodies, and a brooding, almost inaccessible coolness. Critics at the time noted its artistic ambition. While the fanbase revered it as his most authentic and raw work, a secret handshake, a badge of honor for those who preferred the complex, emotionally vulnerable Bieber over the polished pop product. This was a masterclass in community building through perceived exclusivity, as one viral tweet later summarized, "If you know, you know." Journals Bieber just hit different. The subsequent era, the Swag 2 identified by the fanbase, is a narrative of redemption and scalability, meticulously chronicled through the album Justice and its surrounding rollout. The online conversation around this transformation is one of the most striking aspects of the phenomenon. The sound, as countless reaction videos and critical analyses have pointed out, underwent a dramatic purification. The moody, insular RB was replaced by the clean, anthemic production of pop-rock revivalist and uplifting dance beats, evident in tracks like Holy, Anyone, and the global smash Beaches. This was a sonic landscape engineered not for late-night introspection, but for daytime radio, gym playlists, and wedding receptions. Lyrically, the focus expanded exponentially, a shift heavily analyzed by fans and critics alike. Where Journals dissected heartbreak and desire, Justice offered declarations of devotion, spiritual seeking, and a broader mission of healing. The inclusion of the Martin Luther King Jr. interlude, while a subject of intense debate, was seen by many supporters as a clear signal of this grander ambition, an attempt to connect personal love to a universal sense of community and justice. The aesthetic transformed in lockstep, as documented by millions of Instagram posts and TikTok videos. The snapbacks were replaced with sleek streetwear and tailored suits. The brooding demeanor with a serene, married maturity. Online reviews consistently highlight this shift. A highly upvoted Reddit comment captures the sentiment, "Journals was for the heartbroken night owls. Justice is for the healed, for people in love, for a morning drive with purpose." It's the same soul, but upgraded for a bigger life. The genius of this evolution, as argued in endless online essays and video commentaries, lies in its strategic brilliance and emotional resonance. If you are enjoying this video up to this point, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. That helps me a lot, thank you. The swag era served as a crucial foundation, building an unshakable core of dedicated followers who felt they had access to the real Justin. This loyalty, forged in the fires of perceived authenticity, became the bedrock upon which Swag 2 could be constructed. The pivot to Justice was not a betrayal of that foundation, but a maturation that acknowledged the artist's own growth and that of his original audience. It was a product that was sonically and thematically accessible enough to welcome a new, global generation of listeners while offering a narrative of redemption and maturity that rewarded the long-term fans. The discourse itself became part of the brand, with fans creating side-by-side comparisons of the two swags, debating their merits, and ultimately validating the journey. The narrative arc from the insular, niche swag to the all-encompassing, universal swag 2 is therefore a documented case study in an artist understanding his life cycle. He first mastered the art of the niche, creating a bespoke, emotionally potent product that built a fiercely loyal community, before brilliantly scaling his vision to achieve a new, more stable form of ubiquity, proving that the most enduring artistic identities are those that can evolve in the public eye, transforming a cult following into a global congregation.